where men are concerned, because of being linked to the Father. Okay, now let's go over that again. Wherever Jupiter is found in your chart determines the influx. Now, if it's influxing, it's outfluxing too. The state of affairs, if you will. State of affairs that you have with men. And I'm talking about men or women. This is not straight women. I'm talking about all of the genders. When you discover where this Jupiter is, in addition to the moon, where is your moon in your natal chart? Today I'm doing astrology, aren't I, Mitzi? Never know what I'm going to do. That's a G chart. I got to go back to that. Couldn't spell left. How about that? Couldn't get that F in there. I was trying to put an L. Oh, it's really something. Okay, moon. Where is your moon in your astrology chart? Your moon controls the temperature of your memories. Now, where's it at? Is it in the first house? Is it in the sixth house? Is it in the ninth house? Wherever it is found, that is the lens, just like a camera lens. That's an L, it's not an H. Lens of a camera, of how you will portray, relay, display your memories. And the sign of that moon will be the flavor you'll tell the story. It will determine whether you're the hero or the victim. Now, what really determines how much you will not let go of that past is this Jupiter, and how he is interacting with your moon. Wow. Now, I'm doing a lot of astrology today, and for those of you who are not abreast with astrology, then you may feel like that you're lost, but I promise you by the end of the show you will not be. What I'm going to do now, okay, she read that sentence out of that particular book, and who knows where that page was. Now we're going to take another page at random. We're going to go out of my Mode of Cosmic Therapy Psychoanalytic Map of Astrological Houses. And we are talking about showing up for your life, having fun, relating to Jupiter, who is directly connected to your father, and the men that you choose in your life, and how well you remember things, how accurately. All right. It is saying, written in bold letters, are the instructions for your creative endeavors. The fourth house, okay? The fourth house of your astrological chart. If you've never done it, there's so many charts that are available on the internet free that you can have done. You can also go to my website, and we'll be glad to do you a chart free as well, and then you can follow along with this information. But anywhere on the internet you can get these charts done. You just need to know the time of day you were born and where you were born. Okay, so the 4th house governs the moon. Okay? It also carries with it the attributes of the mother. All right? Now let me make that perfectly clear. In my chart, if I was to look at my 4th house, and I would see whatever is on that particular sign that's on that particular house, because there's 12 houses. Whatever sign is on that house will give me a clue as to the attributes of my physical earth mother. Okay? My physical earth mother. Now, the moon in your chart represents the mother. And it also represents your experience of her. Okay? That's why I have 6 children, and each one of them have a different moon. So each one of them has a different experience of me. Even though I'm one person, their experience are 6 different flavors. Now, what we tend to do, and this is just basic psychology, okay? I'm getting out of astrology right now, I'm going into psychology and psychoanalysis. We repeat the experiences of the mother. Okay, that's what we do. We repeat them. But more than that, we inner self hides those expressions that she never brought to life. Okay, so we carry it. It's an ongoing thing. We carry those feelings and ideas and experiences that she never had the courage or the opportunity, if you will, to experience and to bring to fruition. Now, the father, Jupiter. The experience of the father, where Jupiter is placed in your chart, is directly showing the episode of culmination. Now, what did I mean? Okay? I mean that you're able to look in your chart to where Jupiter is placed. Jupiter is placed. And find out an accurate depiction of what took place on the night that your mother and father had sex and you were formed. This was the atmosphere. Okay? This is how it took place. So the memories of your mother relaying it, or your grandmother relaying it, or even your father relaying it, the accurate depiction will be found by Jupiter. All right, let's see what else this book is saying. Written in bold letters, let me put these glasses back on, I might be able to see a little bit better. Written in bold letters are the instructions for your creative endeavors. 4th house, sexual output equals money. So you mean to tell me, Paula, we're talking about your mother's attitude toward money has been embedded in me? Huh? Is that true? Is my mother's attitude towards money been deliberately embedded in me? I would say so. You want 2 D's or 1? We'll go with 2 today. Yeah. All right, let's go. And my sexual output. Now, I think I said on another show, I talked about how we talk about these things: money, death, food, death, and the way that we relate to food is the way that we relate to sex. All right? But our money, our feelings about money are governed and influenced solely, let me write that, solely by our mother and 4th house. As I said, the sign determines the flavor of your creative expression of those pin-up energies of your mother. Okay? Now let's go back over that. The sign that your moon is in determines the flavor of your creative expression. Now you got to take the 4th house and see what the sign on that house is. Then you've got to follow it and find your moon. What house is that in? You ask the question, where's that house at? So that's going to be a key issue in your life. And you can believe it, or let it alone, it's going to be a key issue. Where is your moon? And then, what is the sign of that moon? And that's how you're going to operate. You're going to operate from that sign. Okay, written in bold letters are the instructions for your creative endeavors. 4th house sexual output equals money. But there's just one little glitch. You must cross the land of the barren, unproductive, devouringly uninteresting, pointless, fruitless, unmanageable, unsettling, unnerving, devastatingly debasing hardship, whereby the end of sexual calamity is nowhere in sight. Before you reach the land of milk and honey, along with the possibility you will be prevented from entering into the luscious field of plenty once you arrive. Wow. That don't sound like no fun. That sounds like a lot of hard work. That sounds like that I would have to observe myself, my actions, my thoughts, my words. Oh, Paula, I don't want to do that. That requires too much of my time. Okay, so you don't want to live freely. You don't want to live abundantly like Jesus talked about. You don't want to live without worry, fear, doubt, or guilt. You don't want to do any of those things? All right, then keep on going like you're going. Because the necessary thing to rid all of those from your being, because they're not natural anyway, is to find out, and this is only done through research. This is scientific. This is research, scientific research. Who are you researching? You. How much of you is really you? And how much is your mother? Okay? Your mother cannot live her life through you. You cannot embody her, even though it has been indelibly implanted in your DNA along with your father's. Your release comes through Jupiter. There goes that A again. You know, that first, what I do? I don't want to go back too many things. I think I put Jupiter. Moon, mother, experience her, different flavors. Where are we at? I'm trying to find that moon. Trying to find that moon. Still back sub. Oh yeah, start. So hat. Oh, I got my hat on. Yeah. Moon, personality, blue sky. Okay. Your unworthy memories can be eliminated if you are the cause of your own life. Because the life. Be the cause. Moments. There's them I was talking about. Unworthy memories. Jupiter. So Jupiter can be your release. How? How? How, Paula? How can I be released of all of those inconsistent feelings that I have, and, you know, all things that happen in my love life and my financial affairs?